Hello everyone, presenting you this week's trade. It's Salesforce with the ticker symbol CRM. Salesforce is a large cap company which needs no introduction. It's a cloud based software, provides various customer relationship management tools. It is a fast growing company with very healthy financials and increasing revenue quarter on quarter as well as year on year. I generally use three technical indicators for my trade setup. The first one is exponential moving average or EMA, the second is MACD, and the third is RSI. If we look at the 20-day, 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day exponential moving average, we would notice that each lies over the other and the overall trend is bullish. The 20-day EMA is 244 and the 200-day EMA is $229.5. So we can see that there is a strong support at $229, $230 level. So if you look at the MACD, then you can see that the MACD has positive histogram and shows a bullish crossover. Now let's look at RSI, which is basically a momentum indicator. The RSI is neither overbought or oversold and rather shows an upward forming channel, meaning the stock is likely to go up. The momentum is positive. I also use Finviz to see the AI generated patterns. You can see that it's a wedge of pattern and the trend line is still intact. So now let's go to options alpha in fast trade. It's my last tool to give me more confidence of my trade setup. You can see that the support for CRM or Salesforce lies at $230 and $233. Hence I select the bullish short put vertical, which is basically the put credit spread. I usually select trades with 3 to 5 weeks of expiry. The general idea is to collect 15 to 25% of the credit per trade width. So I play around a bit for my optimum trade width. You can see that if the options are further away in the expiry, you will not get a 2.5 width credit width. You will rather get a $5 width. If the options are relatively closer, like as in August 27, you will get a $2.5 worth of credit width. So for August 27 expiry, which is nearly 3 weeks from now, we can go for the $250 width spreads by selling the $230 put option and buying the $227.5 put option. The aim is to take a trade below the support level of $230 so that we can increase our probability of profit. It looks like there is a bit of a higher bid ask spread for the trade, so that's why the options alpha score is slightly below 100. So it's possible that we might end up getting more than the $35 that's shown in options alpha. So now I'm trying to fill in the order. You can see that the midpoint for the order shows at $48, and I will now try with a higher credit possibility. I'll try with $50 and scale it down further, and let's see at what price the order gets filled in. So you see the order is finally now filled in at $46 credit. So for a $250 credit margin, we get $46 credit, which is basically 18.4% of the intended margin. That's our profit, maximum profit, and the time period is 17 days or roughly 3 weeks. Now let's see where the trade goes after 3 days. Okay, so it's August 13 now, and let's see where the trade has gone. The stock price has gone up from $244 to $252. The CRM looks like it can break well above $252. It can even go to 260. There has been a resistance zone at 250 255 level, so we'll see if it can break above that. However, at this point, if we look at the credit that we will receive for the same trade setup with August 27 expiry, 230 227.5 put credit spread. You will see that you will receive a $16 spread for the same trade. So basically in 3 days the spread of $46 is now reduced to $16. So if we square off our position now, we will end up with a $30 profit for this trade, and that's like roughly 65% of the initial intended profit of $46. So you see, in just 3 days, if we close this trade, we get a $30 profit over a trade width or cash margin of $250. That's more than 10%. That's roughly 12%. So I hope you like my trade idea, and thanks, and have a nice weekend. Keep liking my channel and subscribe to it. Thanks.